see that? Tell me you saw it.
Oh, the moon. It seems that
that blasted book. Here, you...
Are you sure it's me you're looking?
I'm all the cook will be needing. You remember Ivan's, so I thought I'd try making one of the...
It wasn't a strafe.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen.
I've never been. So,
A fried mortar recipe seemed easy and only...
Yvonne said the recipe's in the culinary pilgrimage.
Wow. Kindly old fella.
Fine. And if you...
You do.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Sid,
I can certainly...
it's not who. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about my first thought, which almost certainly mean...
Perhaps a visit from Sid.
I don't know. They were in the...
Lawsman Harpocrates.
The young man did a wonder.
That's actually why I'm here.
So now, Skyworm,
Dragon livers.
one would have thought. The disciple, I believe the specific dragon.
So we know where to look for...
Saint's Bonnet. I gather, I may add,
Meaning that it...
best of luck and... I was wondering when next you'd visit. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes?
Did you see the pair that got pulled?
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. It's not a sin.
No.
Well,
And just how long hasn't...
we're so...
But we didn't break them.
Just like Miss
Mididol.
Because that's the only way to...
Miss Mididol said.
Well, then your work is already...
They're taking apart...
Speak for yourself.
You three need to... So let's have a look at these... All right. Every piece has, if even one... You already know one. These round parts are called...
I do. But these aren't for... But what if...
What are the chains for?
Well spotted. This is called the...
You're right.
You've written...
Oh,
Hold...
good thinking. This tiny...
I have.
She puts...
That's right.
Not my...
You know what? So...
Not a bad idea. So,
I think we've got...
then here's what...
well.
And the and then
Very good.
well,
Oh, I
That-
with it. And
hey,
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
Seems the hideaway is lost.
I thought I had it all worked out, but I'm buggered if I know where to find skyworm livers and drakes.
is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be?
Well, did...
it was as you thought. They dismantled them.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, she won't. Although I was the one who ended up.
I'm so... I shall see that...
Please, there's no need. She'd have them for.
I see. Sid?
She told me it was because her
No. To anyone else it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, but that should come as no surprise.
Which explain. She's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them...
What am I gonna...
Is everything all right? You seem.
Oh, I don't know what... Oh, I think...
It's all right.
Forker saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroat, but she'd never do... I wanted to ask her. She'd...
Don't worry.
You...
Of course. Lady Karen.
No, mate.
You're
What not once.
just.
Oh.
All I know.
And what? Look. But that...
You're right, Lady. It was wrong.
No. No.
Of course. I spoke that the rumors were unfounded, along with some other. While it sounds like
Oh, I knew... What?
no, but people do.
Well, that trade, so that's where I...
Are you sure that?
Oh, boy.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Kandor was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Let's go. We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Yeah! You deserve a rest. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe. You're injured. What happened here?
There's a vid...
I'll go.
They must...
Rest. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Got here in time.
Soil and stone!
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor.
Is...
Tabor is... You seem...
You must have me...
Wait... Son of a whore. I was there! In Cosnis when you killed my brothers! I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over.
And what of my ill will?
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
You're in no fits.
And this should be easy.
For what?
No. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes.
And?
I am nothing like you. Just know.
Run like the wind. Straight home now.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome. Take care.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Who among you is that
figurative?
Well, a passing caravan carried with Dread Evis are...
How do you want to...
Eventually. Dread Evis, bring me that...
All right. I'll hunt you.
Of course, leave take... I eagerly...
If all of us continue to work...
The bandits may be known.
Mummy,
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
the bad men go...
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Fuck!
Finest cell sword.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, I found someone who said...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of... Says the more swords and the more. And why the good...
And you've seen...
Aye, you'll find her...
Here in Delham. Where exactly?
She has us that it'd be a feeling, but now if that's...
Sorry to...
You don't...
Hold on, Lesh.
Eh?
Lady Karen.
Good question.
And I'll visit this.
All right.
You too, Goods.
The gentleman of the town guard. A strap. What a mess. Where do we even start?
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you.
It was a fair... So...
That's up Dias, boys.
Hey, now we could pretend this didn't happen.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on.
When the Borgwyn finds out he only wanted that bull of a you weren't.
What were you going to...
The Borgwyn wanted him. Then you... Well...
You're not worth it. I need to find Goods.
Stop and stop!
For they are not lies. Every last word is true.
Goose.
He's gonna kill... He said she had to pay...
After what she did, it is only right. She that loathsome... Goots, was it? Only with... Run along now.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. Promise me, or I'll...
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen. But how did you...
Well, the whole thing got me thinking. Though it was... I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But what was it we called you?
You
everything. It was all, and now you'll find... Goose, you...
If you want a piece, you'll have to go through...
Fuck. You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep...
Is he...
Dad, it's an easy going through. After all, I should know. Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back. Said I'd stolen from his... So I took some of my own. But he crossed a line. It didn't hurt you.
No, nah, but...
Well, if he does, let's we take the other eye. That was something... Right.
Remind me never to...
Nothing.
I didn't. I just thought...
Aye, reckon the both of us would be worse off. You've always been, and I'd have you... Why, you fine.
Thanks.
There's nothing...
That's as... He'll need to still then.
Of course.
Stop. I don't go think... Let me tell you.
All right.
Them rumours might be they were... You see, there were some women lust at, and to satisfy them one day, said he'd give me a...
Was that the first?
Aye. He was true to his word, so I ended up being... And all without... Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with that... Why, I reckon. And that's what... And the wreck, I don't... But I can't divulge...
That there.
So don't... Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much...